Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world.
I've been looking around for salvation. I've been looking around for the truth. All around me I see frustration, and I looked all over till I found you. I sit and listen to your stories, and you're telling me, please don't worry. So lot in this world you should know, and love in life is where you should go. If you're looking for somewhere to go, if you're looking for someone to know, if you're looking for someone to guide you, then love in life will guide you. I know that life.
Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And welcome to today's update on Petrus and his group, who are going to give a memorandum to none other than Cyril Ramaphosa about farm murders and farm attacks. Now, let's just understand the situation here. This is the hypocrisy of this corrupt gangster ANC government. Petrus Sitho just a few days ago on Loving Life revealed that Ramaphosa's farms, and he has more than one in the old Transvaal, are protected at the gate by South African police service employees, taxpayer-paid South African police force employees who carry AK-47s, automatic rifles. The average farmer in South Africa, if they're in danger of their lives, have to hire private security. The average farmer in South Africa, after all these droughts, is battling. The president of South Africa, Ramaphosa, with all his farms, is getting taxpayer-funded security through the South African Police Service. Of course, you won't hear about this in the fake news, in the mainstream media in South Africa, who are deep in Ramaphosa's pocket. Because when it comes to government advertising, you say the wrong thing and you're off the list. This is how the mainstream media are bought. Okay, now I've had a bit of a rant. Let's get on to the subject here today. First of all, please do not donate money to SAFMAU, that's SAFMAU, who have multiple WhatsApp groups on WhatsApp. We don't know who they are, we don't know who the money is going to, but I can tell you this. None of that money has ever reached Petrus Sitho, even though this SAFMAU is supposed to be supporting his trip. It's a Loving Life family and independent people who supported Petrus. So when you see Viking, Boer or Marius putting in donations for petrol, food and accommodation with Petrus's bank account details, those are his legit personal bank account details, not going through a third-party, non-registered NPO, I believe. I believe it hasn't been registered yet, even though it's been going for 6 months. And the money that's been paid to them, no one knows where it actually lands up, but it certainly doesn't support Petrus, and he said that many times on our live streams. Okay, now let me get back to tonight's or today's live stream. First of all, please remember to subscribe to Loving Life to be kept informed, and lovinglifetv.com, our new platform, where we are moving to because we're sick and tired of the censorship by the mainstream, not the mainstream, by big tech, you know, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all this sort of stuff. In fact, on lovinglifetv.com, just an hour or two ago, I put up a video, which I cannot put up on YouTube because it'd be taken down, where we expose the so-called fact checkers who've been pulling down posts left, right, and center on Facebook for misinformation regarding vaccines and COVID-19. And it's now been revealed that one of the major donors for these fact-checking websites is, well, I'm going to say nothing here because I don't want the snowflakes pulling down my channel. So all I'm going to say to you is go to, there it is, lovinglifetv.com. That one right there. That one right there. And if you have a look at recent videos, you will get all the information. Came from Russia today. Quite extraordinary. Okay, let's get Petrus on, shall we? Here we go. Okay, let me try again. Sometimes it takes a couple of goes to actually click into place. Here we go. Hi, Petrus. How are you, buddy?
I'm fine. How are you?
Excellent, thank you. Excellent. Oh, don't wear an orange T-shirt. We think you're behind bars then.
Yeah, it's Ramaphosa and his former president are running bars.
No, I see you still sideways. I don't see you portrait. I see you I see you portrait, not landscape. Can you click it over? No, it's still. I still see you at 90 degrees to the camera. We need your magic finger on there, Petrus.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what to do. We'll leave you to just sort that out. So, whereabouts are you guys at the moment?
We are here at Magaliesberg. Scott.
Okay, and in 2 days' time, in a few hours, say in about 52 hours' time, you will be in Pretoria at the Union Buildings.
Yes, exactly, Scott. There's a lots of calls, Scott, that I'm getting from the people of South Africa that, hey, guys, we are waiting for you. We are waiting for you here, and we are going to support you here in Union Building, Scott.
Yeah.
I think Friday, Scott, this thing, Mr. President, will see that we are enough. Met Afrikaans ons no gat voor.
Yeah.
Met die ding wat hier so by South Africa, we are enough that of killing our farmers, Scott. And Scott, as I say always, that it's not about white people. It's not about only black people. It's all of us here in South Africa.
It's food security.
Say South Africa. Yes, food security. Exactly.
Yeah. Now, Petrus, I still see you 90 degrees. I can see Six. Hi, Six. How are you?
I'm good, Mr. Scott.
Excellent. Excellent. You looking forward to Friday?
Yes.
Good. Good. Now, I don't know why this... I've had this problem on other mobile phones as well. They just don't switch over to port to Six is sitting on the roof. That was funny. Petrus, what's happened? You normally have this so jacked up.
Come again?
What's happened? Because we still have you sideways. We have everybody sideways.
Yo, ek weet nie wat fuck met hierdie foon, Scott.
All right,
Ek weet nie what's going on met hierdie.
Let me call you back, because sometimes when I call back, it fixes it. Okay?
Thank you, Scott.
So, Petrus, I'm going to shut off this live, Skype call, and I'll be right back to you. Okay? Sorry, guys, we just want to get the camera right, because once it's right, it's just worth that. It's irritation for a couple of minutes.
Hello, Scott.
Hello. Now we've still got you at 90 degrees.
Oh, toch. Oh, julle mense. Ay. I don't know what's happening now, and I think, Scott, the South African IT, they are busy with my phone, because every time is.
We have another conspiracy theory. Keep on pressing buttons, Petrus. I'm sure it'll happen soon. Just keep on pressing until we get. I'll let you know as soon as we got it right. But at the moment,
Exactly.
I see six that he's kind of hanging on the wall there. I don't know how he's sitting on the wall. Now I see him the right way around. All right, look, keep on going for a couple of minutes, and if we can't get it right, we'll just keep it on portrait. So Matthew and Saki, how are you guys going?
Scott, I am right, Scott, and you, Mr. Scott?
Oh, I'm good. I'm always good, mate. Always good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning, mate. How are you doing? How's the kangaroos this morning?
That's great. Now, look, we still got you at 90 degrees. So, 6, if you can turn it so that I see them the proper way around, we'll just work on portraits today. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now, 6. I've still got them at 90 degrees. Can you turn the camera around 90 degrees? Six. Just turn the whole camera around 90 degrees. We'll be fine. That's it. That like that. Okay, leave it like that. That's perfect. Okay. Look, guys, I'm sorry that we haven't got the full screen, but they're having problems actually making it happen. So, guys, tell me what's happened since we last spoke 48 hours ago.
Hello, Scott. Thanks to everyone who watching Live TV. My name is Petrus Sitho. I am the voice here in South Africa of the farmers. I am the one who God chose me to protect food security here in South Africa. Scott, in 48 hours, we were in another town called Warmbad yesterday. Then we walk and drive until here at Magaliesberg. Scott, the support that we got here, wherever, Scott, we go, we walk, Scott, is so marvelous. It's like they see the new president of South Africa. It's like maybe they see the new Nelson Mandela's son who's coming to take South Africa back where it belongs.
The Rainbow Nation.
Rainbow. Sorry. Rainbow Nation, Scott.
Not the gangster state.
Yes. And now, this thing is Petrus against the gangster state, Scott, whereby Petrus against the racist anchor, Petrus against ANC and EFF, whereby we will see on Friday that the truth will come out. You, Scott, you are going to be live, Scott, on Friday, Scott. These things, Scott, that's why I'm saying that, Scott. I am not so scared, Scott, when I see this growing supporters of members. They say that they are enough. They are going to support me. In some of the political parties, Scott, they say that they are going to join us. And also, Scott, they have been misled by the so-called their leaders. They see that, Petrus, you are a leader of our country. That's why we say that enough is enough. We are going to support our farmers who have been killed every day, attacked every day, raped every day. On Friday, we are going to be there.
Right. Now, look, I have to tell you, Petrus, that I've watched you grow in the last year or so. And, you know, when you gave that first infamous little social media talk, which went viral, which is why we responded and came in behind you and supported you. Your ability to get a message across has grown dramatically. You've become quite a public speaker, I have to tell you. You know, public speaker of note, and we're very proud of you. Now, since I last spoke to you, I have spoken to a fellow who has fantastic connections amongst the biking community in South Africa. And he has assured me that on Friday, there will be bikers coming in to support you guys at the Union Building. So let's see what happens with that. I can only tell you what he told me. All right. Now, Matthew, tell us about tell me about your last couple of days. How have you found it these last couple of days as you approach your confrontation with Mr. President?
Yeah, I'm always saying to you, Scott, it is not easy. I believe that a walk from to freedom will never be easy. Yeah, it was really hard, you know, but anyway, we thank God for being with us, you know, from the beginning of this journey up to now, you know. You know, if I just, you know, put the matter into short, you know, last week I did experience some terrible pains in my hand. It seemed that I was bitten by the spider. But thank you very much for Petrus and also his admin. They took me to the doctor last Saturday. And then the doctor gave me 2 injections, you know, to kill the bacteria and also the pains. And also gave me bacteria capsules. Yeah, I'm feeling much better now. Anyway, I'm healed now. So I thank God for that, and I thank Petrus, and thank also his admin, Louis. Yeah, we are there, Scott. No matter it was still heavy pains in my hand, I will not care, you know, because I know that what I'm doing it from the deep inside of my heart. And we are ready, you know, we are ready. So we are much, we are so constructive, you know, team here. So, and also I thank God for his blessing or for his mercy over Petrus, because it doesn't show any, you know, body outside that he is the leader. So yeah, it will be hard for anybody that he can see who's the leader, because he's so down on earth, you know, he's together with us. Even no matter he's taking decision, he will always ask us, you know, what must we do now? Is it all right if ever we take like this? So yeah, he's chosen from God. He's a man of God. Yeah, and thank you very much. Also for you, you know, the other side, to just organizing, to just, you know, show the world that what is really happening in South Africa. And I believe that God will bless you abundantly, Scott, because what you are doing is not easy. You know, keep on doing the good work, Scott, because your work is got a reward in heaven. And yeah, thank you.
Well, look, I have to tell you, Matthew, that we have all these videos archived. So, you know, from your walk from East London all the way up, we got all the videos, so you can actually go and watch them when you get back home and say, oh, I remember that day we were there. Now, you just mentioned that walk of. Just repeat that. What did you tell me about the walk of?
Come again, Scott?
You mentioned a walk, this walk of. Just repeat what you said.
It's in that I wanted to say, Scott, this walk of faith, of what, you know, we want, you know, as South Africans to be happening here, to change, you know, what is happening here in South Africa, to stop this farm killings, the farm murders.
I tell you why I asked you that is because you actually used the name of Nelson Mandela's book, Walk of Freedom.
No. I said, Scott, the walk to freedom will never be easy.
Yeah, Walk to Freedom, which is what Nelson Mandela's book was about. And it's quite ironical that you used that phrase when Mandela in 1994 was saying, this is our walk to freedom. And the walk to freedom has been hijacked by a corrupt gangster ANC government, which are a bunch of communists. They're self-serving, they're enriching themselves, they're making sure their cadres do very well. You guys saw this firsthand when you went to Ramaphosa's farm in Limpopo, and you saw all those South African police service guys with the AK-47s protecting his farm. No other farmer has that kind of security, which is taxpayer paid. You know, this is how corrupt this government is. And when I see Ramaphosa, and I can tell you, most of the people who follow my channel, when they see Ramaphosa on the screen, they think, oh my gosh, what a disgrace. That's what they think. They have no respect for the man. What are your thoughts of this coincidence between what you said there and Mandela's book?
Yeah, his aim, also his views, Mandela, I think this is now then it will be fulfilled now to South Africans now, you know, according to what God has chosen Petrus, you know, to just go or walk with this true walk of the real freedom now. You understand? Because Mandela wanted to happen, wanted those walk of freedom to happen, you know, like the way he wanted, you know, but it didn't, you know, went the way he wanted. Is now that maybe Mandela will be very happy later on now after Petrus finished this war, that it is the way that I wanted the Rainbow Nation to be like this, not that some part of you know, gangsterism or mafia eating and stealing and robbing each and every cent for the poor people. You see, and also they still have those racism or discrimination, you know, things according to the colors of people of South Africa. Using those things called the BEE, that we must be always putting the black people first because they are underprivileged, you know, before. So now I think we are all the same. We are one now. You understand? So
absolutely.
From 1994. So I don't know why now we still have to be better than other, you know, colors here in South Africa. So it is total, you know, the mafia thing, you know. Because look at ANC, even the councillors, they're stealing. All of them, they are corrupt.
All levels, all levels they're stealing, absolutely. And that's the nature of these terrorists. They're just terrorists. They have no moral compass. They absolutely don't care. And I think that Petrus, Matthew would make a very good deputy for you when you're president of South Africa, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Scott, because he knows that what we are doing, what I am doing, and also he see we are suffering here in South Africa, especially, Scott, I'll speak the truth, especially, Scott, whereby our black people, they've been used to vote. When coming to vote, Scott, ANC, corrupt government, they will bring them food.
Yeah, and T-shirts with ANC on them.
And then tomorrow they are going to vote, and tomorrow there's no food. That's why Matthew, he understands what's going on here in South Africa. He understands what this thing I'm doing. And you know what, Scott, let me tell you, as I always said that I am not a celebrity, I am not a star, I've chosen by God. On Friday, Scott, I will ask all the people of South Africa that I need most Scott, the young people. The young people, they must come by numbers. The young people must come by numbers because this thing is for them. This country, we do for the young people. They must come by numbers, Scott, from universities, from the farms, from the towns, from the whatever, Scott. They must come. They must come. If, let me tell you, Scott, if the government of ANC, they will say that the regulation of COVID-19, we are over, maybe we are 1,000. They want to arrest. Scott, I say that they must arrest me because I'm here to protect our country. I'm here to protect our food security. I'm here to protect all of them. When they say that they are going to arrest those people, they must start with me, Scott. I am the first one to enter in the prison cell, wherever I know that I'm going to be tortured. Where I know that I'm going to be raped by the image, Scott. I know that, Scott, they are going to kill me.
No, they're not. God has chosen you, Petrus. Now, look, I just want to say to you, Petrus, the most important message I have for you is to maintain your humility, because people love humility in a person. If you look at these ANC cadres like Ace Magashula and Dlamini Zuma and Cyril Ramaphosa, they are so up themselves and people can see right through them. And my message to you is that regardless of what happens, just maintain that humility, because people respect that, and maintain that contact with the people. Now, Saki, tell us about your last couple of days.
Mr. Scott, no, only one I want to say, Mr. Scott, to Petrus. I want to say thank you, Petrus, about this view to give us, to be no coming back now. I want to come to Mr. Ramaphosa's office or house, or I want to say, and the supporters of us, and to give me some water in the way I want to be. So amazed to us, because I'm come to Island and to Pretoria, and then leave your family at home. I say, Scott, your genies have to be free on Friday.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Scott.
Okay, thanks, Saki. Now, Petrus, it's 9:30 in the morning on Friday that people are meeting at the union buildings, isn't it?
Exactly, Scott.
Right, okay. Now, Six, where's my friend Six? Can someone take the camera? And I just want to say hello to Six. Hello, Six, how are you?
I'm good, Mr. Scott.
You know what we're going to make you? We're going to make you a media producer. You can be in charge of the videos and stuff like that, you know, because you do a great job holding the camera and, you know, making sure that the message comes across to people. Now, Six, tell me about the last couple of days for you. What was the thing that stuck out for you in the last couple of days?
The most thing I've viewed on during a couple of days, Mr. Scott, the thing that I didn't like is that matter we saw at our president's farm, Mr. Scott.
Yeah, with the police.
Yes, Mr. Scott. That's the most. Because some of our farmers, Mr. Scott, they are not secured. Their lives, they are in danger. Our president is more safety. So I think something must happen. Something must happen, Mr. Scott.
Well, the point is, Six, that Ramaphosa doesn't even live on the farm. He's got a farm manager, so there's no insecurity for Ramaphosa. So there's no need for the government to be supplying him with security. He can go and pay for his own private security, but no, he's such a little mean, Scroogey little piece of a POS. I've got a special little badge that I'm going to show everybody right now. And this is what the Ramaphosa can do, because this guy is a con man. Ramaphosa, you can go and pog my horn. Now, guys, I know that pog my horn is Irish, so it probably doesn't mean anything to you. But let me tell you what pog my horn means. Pog my horn means is that Ramaphosa can go and kiss my backside. That's what that means. All right, guys. So, what are your plans today and tomorrow?
Okay, Scott. Today we are going to walk to Rustenburg. It's about 70 kilos here in Magaliesberg to Rustenburg. And tomorrow, in Rustenburg, we are going to walk to Brits, whereby we say this final day, we are in Friday Union Building, whereby we are going to walk Brits to Union Building early in the morning, 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
We are going to walk until Pretoria. This thing, Scott, let me tell you about Mr. Ramaphosa, maybe 1 minute. Mr. Ramaphosa, yesterday I got a call. Scott. I've recorded that call. He's one of the farmer in Mpumalanga. If you remember, we went to Limpopo, Bela his farm. But yesterday I got a call from another farm, and he said, Petrus, the thing that you see on the Palapala farm about the police here in Mpumalanga, Ramaphosa got also the farm here in Mpumalanga, whereby there is a lot of policemen. Now, he said, Petrus, keep going, keep doing this thing because you expose this government. Now, Mr. Ramaphosa, he protect the birds, he protect the cows, whereby those lives of the birds and the cows and the sheep is better than the South African lives. It's better than the farmers, Scott. Because those AK-47, those rifles, they protect the birds. No one can come steal the birds. No one can come steal the cattle or whatever. But I would like to say to the South African that please, I don't do this for me. We must say that enough is enough. On Friday, when we come by numbers, we say, Mr. Ramaphosa, we respect you. But I'm telling you, Scott, I'm positive that Mr. Ramaphosa will come. But if he doesn't come, you are going to be live. You are going to hear what Petus will be going to say on that day, and which is the truth about South Africa.
Well, let me tell you a bit of the hypocrisy about Ramaphosa, Petrus. And look, I actually put a video up about this on my channel just earlier today. Okay, so this is fresh this is fresh news. Happened today. Just the last few days, Ramaphosa sold 9 of his Akoli cattle. It's a very, very special breed of cattle that he originally heard about. They come from Kenya. And he sold 9 of his cattle and bulls, or cows and bulls, for 2.7 million rand in the last few days at an auction. Now, let me tell you how hypocritical, how devious Ramaphosa is. There is one business that has not been touched by this lockdown. One business. And it's not an emergency business. It's not like your public hospitals. It's not like the South African Police Service. You know what it is? It's cattle auctions. Cattle auctions have been able to go ahead right through last year during the lockdown, right through this year during the lockdown, have not been impacted at all. Ramaphosa has been buying and selling cattle at cattle auctions right through this lockdown. And he, as I said, just last week, he sold 2.7 million rands worth of these cattle that he got from the president of Kenya. And he's got the biggest herd of Akoli, this breed of cattle, in South Africa. And these are the cattle that you're referring to the South African Police Service protecting. Now, if I'm a farmer in the Free State, and I don't have security, these thugs come in and they hamstring my cattle, they kill my cattle, they take my cattle. But Ramaphosa, he uses taxpayers' money. He uses taxpayers' money to protect his assets on the farm when he has got billions of rands. He's a billionaire. He could easily afford private security. There is absolutely no reason why he should have the South African Police Service with AK-47s guarding his cattle. That is a reality, a situation. And people who live in Mpumalanga or in Limpopo, they can go and look up his farms. They can go to the farm gate and they will see this for themselves. It ain't rocket science. You go to the gate of Ramaphosa's farms, and you'll find there are a bunch of South African Police Service guys with AK-47s protecting his farm. Then you go to Johan van der Merwe's farm in Roodepoort or in Bultfontein, and you find there's nothing. And when they have a farm attack, and they call the police don't come. This is how incredibly devious this ANC government are. They are absolutely criminal. And I'm talking about Ramaphosa. He is part of the gangster state, the mafia.
You know what, Scott? I'm here in South Africa.
Yeah.
And I see it's happening here in South Africa, Scott.
Yeah.
I interviewed victims, Scott, and I got a call every day, Scott, from Petrus. Now we've got a farmer tech. Now they've beaten and raped the farmer, Scott. And you know what, Scott? That's why I'm saying that, I don't know what can I say. If I've got, let me tell you, if I've got money, like Ramaphosa that he's doing, I will make sure, the first thing, I'll make sure that our farmers are being protected. Because I don't want this thing that's happened in South Africa, in Zimbabwe, must happen here in South Africa. Let me tell you, if I've got money like Ramaphosa, I'll make sure I protect our farmers. I make sure I support my farmers with everything that they want, because, Scott, they bring us food. The government doesn't help the farmers. Look at what happened in the banks. The banks now, Scott, they want to take the farmers everything. They want to take everything because of what? Our government doesn't help our farmers, Scott. Doesn't help our farmers by everything. Yeah. Those poor guys, they're fighting all the battles with the banks, with the government, with the people who want to kill them. You know, Scott, that's the life of the farmers in South Africa, Scott. For me, is very, 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 very dangerous, Scott. They are in the danger, Scott, because everyone is targeting the farmers. Everyone, EFF, ANC, targeting farmers. But let me tell you, you say that you are going to kill, you are going to attack the farmers today. You must listen to me. Ons gaan vir jou kry en jy gaan die waarheid sê. Wie het vir jou hiernatoe gestuur? I'm saying that if you now as we speak, you plan to attack the farmers. One of the day we will catch you, and not the black people, our black people. And I'm asking that if I've got those things that I want, I will go around here, South Africa. If we catch you, we like blacks and blacks, my brother. You can worry. You will see what's going to happen with you, because we don't want the police to be involved. We're gonna deal with you decisively. So
sorry, Petrus. I just got to shut that off. I've just got to carry on. So look, Petrus. You know, there's a famous, iconic book called Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Have you heard of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
Yeah, I think it's got one.
Okay,
of
what it is,
yeah.
What it is, it's a person with a split personality. It's called schizophrenia. And Ramaphosa is like a schizophrenic, because when he gets up and he makes these public addresses and he says, we're going to do this for you, we're going to do that for you, and we've got this under control, we're going to grow the economy, we're going to make this a wonderful place. That's all bullshit. He knows it. But that's Mr. Hyde in the book, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Now, the real Ramaphosa is Dr. Jekyll. When he's not in front of the public, he is screwing people to make money for himself. He is using taxpayers' money to protect his assets. He is an incredibly devious man, and people need to know that. And the fact that he uses, and you guys, you've all witnessed this yourself, haven't you? That the South African Police Service are there protecting his farms with AK-47s. That's taxpayers' money. Now, if you guys saw this yourselves, please put your hand up.
Yeah, we saw it. We saw it.
Okay, so there you go. And there's 6 saying it too. So I'm not talking out of my backside. These guys actually witnessed that Ramaphosa is using taxpayers' money to protect his farms, where everybody else in South Africa is at risk. And that's why he says farm attacks and farm murders don't happen. I'm okay. Stuff you. This is the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I think I'm going to call Ramaphosa from now not, I used to call him Hippo Eyes, but I think I'm going to call him Dr. Jekyll from now. I think that name fits him so much better. Yeah.
Good.
So we'll call him on Lovey Knife. Okay, guys, from now on, Ramaphosa is Dr. Jekyll. because that's the nasty little character in that iconic book. All right, guys, look, I'm going to wrap up this discussion. We've been going for about half an hour now. You guys have a great couple of days. I will be crossing to you at about 9:30 in the morning on Saturday, or sorry, Friday 9:30, and 6. Let me see you 6. So 6, you'll be holding the camera. You'll be actually filming as Petrus and the team walk towards Union Buildings, aren't you?
Yes, Mr. Scott.
Okay. Now I want you to stay very close to them. I want you to concentrate on what's happening around them. So when we go live on Friday, if you can just show us the people who are with you. If you can show us if the police are threatening you, just keep an eye on what's going on around you. Don't just concentrate on Petrus. It's important to concentrate on what's happening in the environment around you. Okay?
Okay, Scott, can I ask you, sorry, a question? What's happened with Eddie and those, what's happened with them?
Okay, now let me tell you, Jarrett is at Beaufort West. He will be in Cape Town probably in about the next 10 days. Jarrett, in fact, I'm going to be talking to Jarrett in about 30 minutes from now. So, you know, he's doing a fantastic job. Edward, I don't know. Edward went out doing his own thing. I have no idea what Edward's doing, but we are covering Jarrett on his trip to Cape Town.
Okay, thank you, Scott.
Okay, guys, I'll see you Friday, 9:30 a.m. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Scott, keep my kangaroo.
Okay. Alles van die beste. Tot ziens, guys. Okay, there you go, guys. That's just the update from Petrus and his team. I'm going to be crossing to Jarrett in about 20 minutes from now. So, yeah, just stick around and wait for our cross to Jarrett. Don't forget, in the meantime, to go and look at lovinglivetv.com. That is where we're moving to, because YouTube, if you go and have a look at in fact, the last video I put up under the videos on the homepage of lovinglivetv.com, you'll see how fake the fact checkers are, and you'll understand why there is so much censorship now happening on the alternative social media. I'm going to leave it at that. Greg, you can always watch us later because this is archived, so you can just go and have a check on it a bit later. All right, guys, I'm going to shut this one down, and I will see you in about, let's see, yeah, just under 20 minutes from now on Loving Life and lovinglivetv.com live, and we're going to be talking to Jarrett. Jarrett apparently is in Beaufort West now, and he's on that final stretch to Cape Town on his walk of faith. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.